number, 42, painted in white across the back of a uniform. To some, it was just cloth and thread. To others, it became the symbol of a nation learning to breathe again. Because that number didn't just belong to a player. It belonged to a moment, to a movement, to a man who chose courage over comfort and dignity over fear. Jackie Robinson didn't stumble into history by chance. He stepped into it with eyes open and heart steady, knowing the road ahead would be lined with insults, doubt, and resistance. He carried no sword, no shield, only a glove, a bat, and a resolve that could not be measured by statistics. When he crossed that white chalk line, it wasn't just into a ball game, it was into a battlefield of perception, where every swing whispered, "I belong." He carried far more than a bat to home plate. He carried the weight of a people who had waited generations for someone to turn whispers of possibility into proof. Every glare from the stands, every slur from an opposing bench, he met them not with fury but with the unshakable calm of purpose. He understood that change does not always roar. Sometimes it simply stands its ground and refuses to leave. Jackie's strength was quiet, but it spoke louder than hate ever could. He broke more than a color barrier. He broke the idea that worth was decided by skin. He shattered the myth that character could be limited by birth. He broke through cruelty with grace, through exclusion with excellence, and through every act of injustice with the power of presence. The line he broke was drawn in ignorance, and he erased it with dignity. Each time he stood at the plate, the nation held its breath. Each pace he stole wasn't just a move in a game. It was a statement, a declaration that progress, however slow, could not be stopped. The crack of his bat was the sound of possibility, echoing far beyond Brooklyn, reaching into classrooms, neighborhoods, and hearts that dared to dream bigger. Because he stood unbroken, he didn't just play to win, he played to redefine what winning meant. Now his name rests in bronze, his story told in every stadium, his number worn not by players but by the collective memory of a grateful game. Jackie Robinson taught us that greatness is not earned in comfort, but in the choice to rise when the world tells you to kneel. He played baseball, yes, but what he truly played for was the future of fairness, and that future began the day he refused to be silent. He broke the line, he changed the measure of courage. He turned a simple act, stepping onto a diamond, into one of the most profound moments of human progress. His voice was steady, his patience unbreakable, his legacy immortal. He showed us that true strength does not demand attention, it earns respect. And because he stood tall in the face of hate, millions would learn to walk taller after him.